Hello and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Okay, it is Tuesday and we are back with another vlog. I know I have not been vlogging because I kind of for a second was like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe my vlogs are boring. Maybe my life isn't that interesting. After all, I just work from home. My days are pretty much the same and rarely is there something different. However, Katie was like, no, I miss your vlogs. I like your vlogs, so you should keep vlogging. And I love vlogging. I love to capture content and like chat with you guys and everything. So we're bringing back the vlogs. Now, I will say my YouTube channel is going to look different in 2026, and this is what you can expect. You can expect as much as I possibly can to film a vlog every week for you guys. That is the goal. On top of that, you're going to start seeing, sorry, May is here. I will show her in a second. She's being a little crazy over here, but I'll show you guys her in a second. On top of that, there will be a weekly video, talking head, almost podcast style video with Katie, because we have been voice memoing every day for the last year. And we were kind of like, everything we say in our voice memos, we feel like should be recorded because it could add value to somebody. Not everything we say, but we send voice memos every once in a while that are like 8 to 15 minutes long that are like such good conversation, and I'm like, we need to be recording this. And so we're going to start that up so you guys can expect a video every week. Oh, my laundry's done. Expect a video every week from her and I, and then a vlog from me. So without further ado, let's get into this week's vlog. All right, you guys remember Vanessa, my old roommate? This is her dog, May. We're babysitting her for the weekend because Vanessa's in Miami and her flight unfortunately got canceled. So we have her a little bit longer, but I just want to say hi to the camera. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys a quick little behind the scenes of what I'm doing right now because I have my clothes in the dryer. I thought I would film a little reel for myself. And one thing I'm really trying to work on is layering my hooks. You know, whether it's a visual hook, an audio hook, or text, I just want to do better at it. And I've been watching this girl on Instagram. I'll put her profile right here. I forget her name, so I'm sorry. But I did watch a reel recently where I like lean over and my phone is actually right here on the ground. I'll show you guys in a second. But I lean over and I kind of like wave or do something to the camera, and I do it from 4 different angles and I edit them all together at the same time. So then it just kind of looks like I'm like leaning over. And so I'm going to make another little like introducing me video. I know I did one earlier, but I want to do kind of like a, hey, I'm Bianca, I'm 27, I'm in New York. My passion is like hosting and like creating events. And if you're looking for friends in New York, follow me. Very simple, not too much into what I'm doing, but a little like playing with the hooks and seeing how that does. Now, one thing I also wanted to talk about, because I feel like a lot of people are like, Bianca, it feels like you do everything. How do you have time for everything? And my one biggest thing is every person I work with, including myself, they deserve my best work regardless. And so it's not like I'm over here like putting too much on my plate where I'm overwhelmed or stressed. I am just time blocking. And so, for example, a day looks like I wake up at 6:45, 6:30. I have time for myself and time with God. And then I have time with my husband until like 8:39. And then I usually lock in with the girls around 9 to like kind of like those 9 to 5 hours, give or take, depending on the day. In between that 9 to 5 hours, I like to go to the gym. Maybe, you know, if a video's exporting or something's taking a while to load, I'll go do something around the house, or I'll film a video like this, do laundry, etc. And then I also like to then sometimes go into the night working probably from like 8:30 to like 7:30, give or take, but every day looks different. It's really just about like blocking my time. If one day for the girls is a little bit slower, or maybe I work for the girls, I want to do my edits for them at night, then I'll like film during the day. It all looks different. All I'm trying to say, it's time blocking, time management, and then just making sure, like, and being honest with myself of like, knowing if I'm going to give everyone my best, knowing how much I can like put on my plate. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I've learned how to time manage better and like have more on my plate. So anyways, we're going to film this really quick reel while my clothes are drying, and I think it's going to be super easy. I'm just going to do 4 shots around the phone, and then I have ideas of things I want to like kind of like layer in the middle. So essentially it'll be like, and I can put it on the screen, but it's going to be like this, where it's like me, and then I'm going to pop up on each side, and then I'm going to pop up on the screen all together, and then individually I'll pop up on each side. And I think it'll be cool. Maybe not, we'll see. But I'll show you guys this and then I'm gonna get to filming. My iPhone like this, in the video, in the girl's tutorial, she mentioned doing this in 0.5. I felt like it showed too much of my ceiling, which I love my like lamp and stuff, but I felt like it was just doing a little bit too much. So I have it just in like 1x right now and I feel like it still looks great, but I will show you guys the final result. So essentially it's going to look like this. I know it's so like cringy watching me film, but it's like this. You can see, hold on, I don't think it's gonna, there we go. And then I'm going to remove the background and all 4 videos. So I'm doing this on this side, and then top, and then to the left side. And then I'm gonna remove the background and then I'm gonna put it like overlay them all into like one screen. So let's see if that works. I'm Bianca, I'm 27 and live in New York City. And if you didn't already know, I love hosting. So if you're a girl in New York looking for some friends, be sure to give me a follow. Okay, if you don't know, my tripod broke recently, so I've just been like setting you guys on random shelves. I also just saw what I looked like in the mirror or in the thing and I look crazy. But okay, we are going to attempt a run. I'm not really sure if I have been vlogging since I've started running, but I have been running just because it's a nice little, you know, mix up to what I usually do at the gym with lifting and stuff. And I'm really trying to lose more belly fat. Obviously, I know that's in the kitchen, but I want to get my cardio up and all of that. If you guys also don't know, I used to be a soccer player. And when I was playing soccer this past fall, I was like, ooh, I am just so unbelievably out of shape. So we're running. I'm going to go for a quick run. The sidewalks look like pretty decent. I think I'm going to run towards the West Side Highway. And then we're going to come back and finish our work day. It's just funny because I was analyzing my content and my engagement and views and stuff. And it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to make better content for you guys. Like I have been seeing, like, for example, in the last 30 days, I've had almost just under 80,000 views. I misread that and I thought it was 80,000 profile visits. And I almost got really sad because I have not gained any followers. And I was like, how are 80,000 people visiting my profile and not wanting to do anything about it? But it is still sad because over 800 people have been viewing my profile or visited my profile, and no one followed. So I'm trying to figure out why that is and how to just, I don't know, make my profile and my page when you land on it something you guys want to follow and want to enjoy and something that brings value to you guys. So anyways, that's just what's on my mind right now. But I'm going to listen to the What We Said podcast and go for this run. Okay, I'm just gonna start out really quick. Okay, you guys, it is now 10:12 p.m. and I feel like this is the part of the vlog where I never vlog. I feel like I'm always like vlogging like the morning or like the middle of the day, and then I cut to the next day and I'm like, okay, so sorry, I forgot to vlog. Well, today we're not ready to vlog. So after my run, I told you guys about that. We had to prep and get ready for a video we were recording with Katie. I'm feeling so cringy.
I'm a single girl in my 20s. It's hard out here.
I had the most toxic relationship in my life and met my husband in like same year.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing.
Great spot for a 24-year-old.
I hear like a knock, not on my dorm door, but on my bedroom door.
We have things to say. We have things to share with the world.
You guys should check that out. It's actually up now, so you can actually click right here and check out that conversation. We, like I said, we voice memo every day. And so we're turning these voice memos into kind of like a podcast style video, weekly video that we're going to talk about. And today we kind of did our intro. It's our first one. And then we had a really good conversation about just like entrepreneurship, how we've been feeling cringy, like not wanting to post, and then just like dating. Obviously, I'm not dating. I'm married, but she's dating. And I feel like we have a lot of really good, like big sister, little sister combos. So go check that out. And then I had my own dinner and just hung out with Ace for a bit. But I wanted to hop on that trend. That's the like, this is who you're asking to trend, where it's like, this is who you're asking to whatever. And it's like little kid photos of yourself. The trend's usually like, this is who you're asking to edit your photos or take your photos or whatever. But I did, this is who's asking you to come to her events. This is who's asking you to make, or this is who's making all the food at the dinner party. This is who's planning and creating the theme of the decor. And just kind of did it like events themed. And it's so cute. It's also, I don't know if you can see, I'll just put it on the screen right here. It's the year of the horse too. And I thought that this photo was just like the perfect like cover photo for it, because I'm like with a horse. But yeah, anyways, I need to take off my makeup, unwind, and get ready for bed. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Hello. I'm looking a little crazy this morning. Oh, tripping over Ace's shoes. Hi. It's not even morning. It's, what is it? It's almost noon, you guys. It's almost noon. I woke up this morning And I feel like I don't know. I was like having my like coffee, Bible time with Ace. I was petting May. It was good. Time to log into work. And then I blinked and it's noon. And I realized I have not chatted with you guys yet. I still need to get to the gym. We have a podcast recording later today. But I am just like editing. I literally need to eat something. I'm really hungry. I've only had like a yogurt today. And I love like an avocado toast, like sourdough moment. But if you guys don't know, it like was a snowstorm this past like week earlier this week in New York, and for some reason y'all like to buy out the grocery stores like it's the freaking apocalypse. And so there was literally no bread, like no sourdough at all. So I'm gonna pop by later today and get some, but I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm eating for lunch. Maybe I'll do like a rice bowl of some type. But anyways, hello, it's Wednesday. We are editing, we are locked in, and just this is like the reality of it. Like I have my little like station back here you guys can see. Double screens. We're getting everything done for the girls pretty much. Already did that today. Obviously, a podcast goes up on Wednesdays for them. And so what that looks like is usually a lot of like Monday, Tuesday, like work, getting everything like scheduled. Thank God for scheduling. And then I just got their stuff scheduled for the rest of the week. We have a podcast recording later today for them. And then just continuing to I feel like it's like right when one thing gets done with them, it's like the next thing. It's just like a weekly podcast. So it's like a pretty good like rhythm and routine. And then I'm actually working right now on a reel for myself. I'll show you. It's the one I was talking to you guys about yesterday where I filmed like the 4 versions of me, and I'm really close to being done with it. I am just trying to, I'm editing on my phone, so it's a little bit like with all of the layers here, you guys can see like hold on. So it's like it looks like this, right? But then when I tap, like there's like a lot of layers to this, and like editing on a phone with like all these layers isn't always the easiest. So I think I have the first version, but I want to add like sound. Like I want to add like an audio hook of some type, because I just think it'll make it that much better. And so I think I'm going to export as is and then edit like sound on it next with like text and stuff, and then post it later today. According to Instagram, y'all aren't active until like later this afternoon. So I have some time. I was always posting in the morning, and then Instagram was like, your followers are most active, I think like noon to 3. So, well, I guess it's noon right now. So I kind of actually need to post it. But anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to get something to eat, go to the gym, and then get ready for the podcast tonight. Now it's almost 1 and this day is literally flying by. Like I literally look like a crazy person, but I'm going to make some lunch, and since we're vlogging, I'm going to show you all the things. So if you guys know, I love Form, the Form app. I just love it for workouts. I love it for recipes. And I also love their workout sets. But I've been hooked on making, not me slamming stuff, making a lot of their recipes from that app. And I'm going to make their tuna, as you guys also, if you guys have watched one of my most recent reels, I talked about this, but I like write all my meals here for the week, so I can just like look and be like, okay, what am I having? And I'm gonna be doing a tuna, like basically it's called the tuna firecracker bowl, because you put sriracha in it. So let's make that for lunch. And like I said, I was gonna go to the gym, and I guess today's my rest day because it's already 1 o'clock and I have to go to the studio today. So I'm like, maybe I can do a home workout. That's the amazing thing about Form, is I can do a home workout when I get back on my TV, because it's an app, and I also have the app on my TV, so I can just like work out when I get home. So anyways, it's just, I don't have any really weights here. So I do what I can. I usually just use like my little 2-pound ankle weights, but anyways, that's not the point. Okay. We're going to make the firecracker tuna bowl. I am going to put my microphone right here, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay, so we have can of tuna, we have sriracha and mayo. I know it sounds disgusting, but I promise it's not. So what we're going to do is, obviously, we're gonna open our can of tuna first. This actually was something I was making for Ace for lunch, and then I was like, ugh. Something about the mayo and the tuna was just kind of really like grossing me out when I made it, but he like loves it. And like it's overall, when you put the bowl together, it does not look gross. And then we had that snow day on Monday, and I didn't go grocery shopping this weekend. Well, I did now, but like before the snow came, I did not go to the grocery store, and we had like tuna, and like we basically only had stuff to make this meal, and so I was like, let me try it. And I was like, wait, this is actually really good. Put it in a bowl with rice and like avocado, cucumber, like it's like a nice little, it's a nice little vibe. So we're doing that. All right, we just put our tuna in the bowl, and we're gonna take some of our sriracha. I don't remember the measurements, I just kind of wing it, and I like more sriracha than mayo. I like to have it have a little kick. That much mayo, which is probably like a tablespoon, which I think is what the recipe originally called for. And then we're just going to mix it up, and it's not gonna look pretty. Mixing that thoroughly. It's just a good source of protein, and you guys know, like, Ace and I are both very into working out. We're trying to just continue to work on our health and like just get in better shape. I don't know, I'm about to put this on the shelf. This is literally refrigerator stuff. But overall, we're just trying to work out and like eat better and get in better shape and just like tone up a bit. Like, who doesn't want to tone up a bit? Just because our wedding is over doesn't mean we're gonna get lazy and not care about how we look. Okay, we have our rice in the bowl. The rice cooker we got for our wedding, and it's honestly been such a game changer. Obviously, we eat a lot of rice in this household. We're a half Filipino household, and so we eat rice with almost like every meal. And so the rice cooker has been a game changer, because it may seem stupid, but I kind of sucked at cooking rice. Like, I know the little rule where you're supposed to like put your finger in it and like put the water up until like a certain point in your finger, but like, I don't know, I was just not good at it. So we got a rice cooker. Okay. Throw our tuna in there. Have an avocado. Throw some avocado in there. I swear to God, she keeps barking and scaring me. May, it's okay. She's scaring the crap out of me. Literally, I'll just be like in my own little world and be quiet, and then she barks and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so get our avocado. This is like the most perfect avocado, and you guys, I have been struggling with avocados at, obviously, you know, I shop at Wegmans, and look how good this avocado is. It's not from Wegmans, H Mart. All the avocados at like H&M or H&M, Whole Foods, what? Where did I get H&M? All the avocados at Whole Foods and Wegmans have absolutely been garbage recently. And I have found the most perfect, most divine, just ready to eat avocados at H Mart, and it's been amazing. So I went there yesterday and I was like, I need to grab some avocados. So we're gonna do that. All right, so now we have our tuna and avocado, and then we're gonna do our cucumber. But yeah, no, H Mart has been the spot for all these things. And I love it. I went yesterday, and I don't know if I vlogged or not, but I was out of toilet paper randomly. And instead of just like going to like the bodega or whatever, I randomly like popped into H Mart because I was like, let me just see, like I was just feeling kind of snacky, and so I was like, let me just pop into H Mart. And then I left with toilet paper towel, and then chocolate pandas and a corn dog. So, and if you guys don't know what the chocolate panda things are, let me show you. Chocolate, they're just so good. They're so addicting. Like, almost half of the bag is gone already. All right, let me show you the final product. This is the final look. Abercrombie sweater. We have my glasses from Amazon, my blue light ones. Earrings, which I need to put the other one in right now. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. There we go. Earrings from Linear, and then we have just Uniqlo light wash jeans, and then Thursday boots. Also, you guys, this will I already posted about this by the time this is up, so I can tell you now. This is how long my hair is. We're getting it cut on Friday, and I think I'm gonna get like, I think I'm getting like this much cut off. So that's a lot for me. It literally goes down to like my waistband of my pant is here, and it's like there. So it's just time. It's time to cut the hair. All right, we need to go to the studio, so I'll check with you guys after we shoot. We're back in the kitchen. We are making another recipe from Form. Well, we're heating it up. This is like leftovers. Let's just talk about my traumatic walk home from the studio for a second. And this is one of those things that non people who live here in New York will be like, oh
Oh my gosh, why do you live here?
and then like people who live here will be like, just another day, but love this city. So I'm walking home. Obviously, we're in this like melty snow vibe right now. And it's 5 o'clock, 5:30 actually. Traffic's wild, rush hour, all of the things. People are out. Everyone's got to go home. Like we're all just getting off of work or whatever. And first things first is I'm walking. I have the crosswalk. I have the right of way. And this car whips around the corner, doesn't even like begin to slow down or look or see if anyone's crossing and just whips right in front of me. Thank God I was aware and I saw that coming and I did not get hit by that car. I was on the phone with my mom the entire walk home. So she's like hearing me like be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And she's like, are you okay? And then I'm walking and this massive thing of like snow and ice from the top of the building comes crashing down and right at my toes. Like it didn't hit me. It was like a movie right in front of my face. Could have hit me, but didn't. And then I'm walking and this homeless man comes up to me and I like go to avoid him and I took a hard left and I step into a puddle that is just like literally mid calf. And then I'm just like, Lord, let me get home, please, in one piece. And so I eventually did make it home, but I felt really disgusting. There was lots of like mystery drips. That's what I call when like something drips on you in New York City. Like you just have a random liquid drip on you. You're not sure what it is. It's a mystery drip. So many mystery drips. I needed to wash my face. I came and I washed my legs. I just was like, I feel salty and gross and disgusting. And like, yeah, but we're home. So we're going to make dinner and I'm going to watch some TV, watch some Love is Blind. And I'm going to relax. So I'm going to be real with you guys. I will chat with you guys in the morning. Good morning. Hello. Happy, what is it, Thursday? Hello from my bathroom. It is like almost 9:30. I'm gonna walk May really quick. We did not get the best of sleep last night because got my period and just started cramping probably from like 2:30 to 3:30, which isn't that bad. It's only like an hour, but definitely kept me up. And I just feel like I did not get good rest after that. But we're gonna get ready and put you guys like right here in my robe so I can chat. And wow, that looks literally crazy. And we're just gonna go for a little walk and then we're gonna meet Sadrina for some coffee this morning. And then we've already been locked in getting some stuff done for work. And then, yeah, and then we have a shoot at 7 p.m. tonight with a headshot client and all the things. So, and you guys, I get my hair cut tomorrow and I'm so excited for it. I cannot wait to just have a change, a switch up. I've been growing my hair out since 2019 because I got a really bad haircut in 2019, which I will not be doing this time. I went to like a random, like spontaneous, like stylist I've never been to. That's why it was so bad. And it was really short. It was here, guys. We're not doing that. We're, like I said yesterday, like we're gonna be like top of the boot right here. So not too much, but like I'll feel it. So anyways, I'm gonna throw my hair up, throw on some sweats, walk the dog, and then just get as much work as I can do before 11 and get ready and then go meet Sadrina. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I always forget if I turn this off, you guys can see me better. Okay, we are back from coffee with Sadrina, and we ended up just kind of like co-working a little bit at the coffee shop. And now I am wrapping up. One of my favorite things I do for the girls is I make these like dumps for them every Friday based on like stuff that's like from our episode or like stuff going on in their life. And they're just so fun to create. I don't know. I just love them. And I'm almost done with the one for tomorrow. And so I'm going to wrap that up right now. It's almost 2:30. I also just ordered some sushi from my favorite sushi spot down the block. And we're going to eat this. And then yeah, finish up this little dump and then clean the house because I have a client coming at 7 p.m. tonight. So let's do it. I am such a sauce girl. Always soy sauce and spicy mayo. My go-to sushi order from them is a California roll. I know, basic, but then the shrimp tempura and the Philadelphia roll. All very basic, but I love. Okay, I took a 20-minute nap and then randomly decided to wake up, and I had a vision. And if you guys know me, you know I own a handsaw, and I've done some pretty crazy things with the saw before, but I think this tops it. So let me just show you, and I'll insert photos. Hold on. I didn't even get any video, but this cabinet right here, you guys, was fully like a regular cabinet, like did not have a space for it to fit under the sink. It was fully just like in the corner. And I was like, I just feel like we're just wasting a lot of potential storage space. And I've seen these that you can actually buy, but I'm like, why buy one to then get rid of this when I could just saw this and then I could get like a little corner thing or something else here. And so I just hacked away at it, guys. I took my saw out and I did it in 20 minutes and I cleaned the bathroom, and I think it looks so good. So I also, for some reason, when I feel like the impulse to do these, I'm like, I have to do it now, otherwise it won't get done. I literally have a client coming tonight at 7, and it was like 5 o'clock when I decided to do this. And I was like, okay, I'm giving myself an hour and let me see if I can knock it out. And I literally did it in 20 minutes. So anyways, just want to give you that update. I need to tidy up the house and prep for this client, but yeah, love just being a girl and being spontaneous and being like, I can just do it. I can do it. Hello. Oh no, my voice. Happy Friday. Sorry for the jump scare. I have this like face mask on right now. I'm not feeling the best. My body is really sore and achy. It's just like period things. But I almost like wasn't gonna vlog. I was just gonna be like, I don't feel like showing up, but I'm showing up. So hello, low energy. We are working this morning for the girls. I have therapy here in 15 minutes, and then we're getting our hair cut, and then we're coming back and working some more. So I don't feel like talking too much right now, but I just want to say hey, and that's what's going on, and I'll take you guys along with me, and then I'll end the vlog. I also have to get up my video with Katie today, and yeah. Even though I feel like I could sleep for like 5 hours. So anyways, let's just do our Friday. It's sunny out. It's a good day. I'm hoping we're going out with some friends tonight for dinner, and I'm just like hoping I can feel better by then. So anyways, let's just do our Friday. Hello, I am back from the hair salon. All right, this is the hair reveal. Look, we got like, it's still long hair, but this was before and this is after. I just did a little curl. My girl put like a blowout in it, but I was walking outside and it kind of like lost its vibe. So I just did some like loose curls, but this is the hair. I'm still not feeling great, I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to pop in, give you guys an update. Like we're definitely like 4 inches off. And I was at the hair salon and I was getting shampooed, and this always happens because my girl, she's a celebrity hairstylist as well. And last time I was at the hair salon, I was getting shampooed and I look over and Anna Sophia Robb is next to me. And this time I look over and Bailey Madison is next to me. And I definitely was staring on accident. And then obviously like she's getting a color, I'm getting a cut. So my girl's working on both of us. And like Bailey's talking to my girl while she's cutting my hair. And then I'm just like staring. And then Bailey's like, hi. And I was like, hey, hi. Like I could have said more. Could have been like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Like looks great. Like your hair just got done. She's like saying bye. But I didn't say it anymore. I didn't say anything, but I should have said more. But she was so bubbly and sweet. Anyways, I need to wrap up the workday, and then we're going to dinner tonight. I think I'm going to end the vlog here, you guys, because I am just not feeling 100%, and I need to like get some stuff done for work and then maybe take a nap. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, May's running in here. As always, I will see you in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos, and we'll talk soon. Bye.